Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. It is time for another A20 run here. Let me look real quick. What were the last victories in Spire here? We had a Watcher, Silent, Watcher Defect, Silent, Ironclad. Ironclad, there you go. That one was a daily. So, oh, the Silent was a daily? Oh, but we did win as the Silent. So out of the past like 4 runs, we did not win as the Ironclad or the Defect. I kind of want to play as the Defect. Someone in chat also wanted a good Defect run. Defective, am I right? We did actually make it to the heart on the last Defect run. After like, 3 failed starts, admittedly. And the Silent one was pretty good. Why don't we play as the Defect then? I like the Defect. Ironclad can be a little bit samey after a while. You're hoping for your exhausts and your strength gain. I mean, Defect, at least for me, gets a little bit samey because I'm hoping for orbs all the time, all day, every day. But I still like the character. It's a lot of fun. And I'm gonna try, I think, to go slower. I'm playing way too fast in Spire. These runs where I die at the end of Act 1 or the beginning of Act 2, usually it's because I'm not thinking my turns through properly. So why don't we just take a little bit of time and slow things down. Like for instance, we definitely want to hit up a shop to remove the curse to get a rare relic, because the rare relic could be anything, including stuff that is freaking amazing. So the only 2 shops are here and here. I mean, there's a shop here, but I don't want to wait that long. We could fight a burning elite if we take this path. We could rest before the first elite, then go to the shop, then go to a burning elite. I don't like burning elites on floor 1 because they're so strong. I kind of like this shop because it's right after a rest. So why don't we go left path here, try to remove the curse. Tungsten Rod is amazing, and Shame is really not that bad. And maybe we can go question marks and remove it. It really does depend though. We'll try it. We'll freaking try it. That's 23 damage. You're not gonna die. So let's take 0 damage thanks to Tungsten Rod. And we do have Shame in hand. This is also another 0 damage. But you're dead next turn because we're gonna actually attack you now. So very good first fight here. And Melter, go for the eyes, rebound. Melter's pretty good against Lagavulin, second act. It's actually just a good card. Heal, get a relic for a curse. Okay, sure. Omamori. Perfect time to get it after you have 2 curses in your deck. Now, do we upgrade 2 random cards? It's gonna be, I'm gonna do it. It cost us less HP because of Tungsten Rod, which is kind of funny. We did hit a shop, and we have to buy Capacitor, even over Consume, I think. And you know what? Give me Recycle, we can recycle the curses. This is good. This is a very strange run and a weird deck, but I do kind of like it, even though we are going like way too aggressive. But it'll be fun, I hope. And with Omamori, we can take even more curses in the future. And you know what? Tungsten Rod works on regret, so hopefully, we lose, let's say, less HP because of it. We have a regen potion. We'll take Ball Lightning. We do need lightning generators to actually be able to charge up our orbs, thanks to having Capacitor. We'll probably, Liquid Memories back a Ball Lightning on a future turn. Melter would be good to get on this turn. Okay, and a dual cast. These are the cards that I want and we haven't gotten them. I should have drank the regen potion. We're not gonna dual cast though. What I'm gonna do, now we're gonna dual cast. I am gonna use Liquid Memories on that Ball Lightning. We could also block, but I think we need that damage. I'll block for 8. We don't need to play Capacitor, early. We don't need to play Capacitor until like Act 2, pretty much. Get rid of a strike. We're gonna take another little hit here, but Lagavulin will die, and honestly, this didn't really go that badly. We might have to rest, but like, that's not a very big price to pay to get rid of, you know, the first elite, to have two honestly really good relics. Blood Vial is a little bit of a heal, and you know, why not go self-repair so we can heal up the damage that we've taken. I mean, honestly, here's my plan. I'm gonna upgrade self-repair, and I'm gonna go combat, chest, combat, and then from here, we can decide whether to go for like 3 campfires or purge the curse at this shop. We can leave the curses into the deck slightly, and if we heal off of self-repair, it's not even really that bad. So we're taking 0 damage. Not a good roll on Ball Lightning, unfortunately, so we're gonna take 6, which means we healed for 4. Scrape, Force Field, Charge Battery. I do like Charge Battery, although Scrape can discard the curses, but it could also get to the curses faster. Anchor. Anchor's pretty good. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I will try to go for the removal, but I haven't decided yet. So right now we're taking 1 damage. I'm okay taking 1 damage. Now we did not draw self-repair, but the beast is dead. There's our heal. Okay, so we healed for 10. Get an explosive potion, and we do need consume. So we kind of have the deck that we want. I actually feel like maybe we don't fight the elites, we just remove the like regret. Because I have a very good run now. Capacitor and consume, a self-repair, but we can always recycle the curses, make it free so we can do it every time it shows up. What elite are we gonna fight? I mean, if it's, what I don't like is that we don't have any frost. I think I am gonna bail, because our relics are so good. This is not the fight I wanted, obviously, but I think our relics are actually so good that we can do this. Should have attacked you, that was dumb. Because we deliberately took curses to get relics, and I would very much like to be able to purge these. Go to the burning elite. Can't do it after the shop. We have to go to the shop and at least purge, like, regret, I think. We could purge frailty, but yeah, Gremlin Knob, I don't think we have the damage quite yet. We have good sustain right now, but I don't think we have the damage to prevent that elite from killing us. I will take a rebound to be able to bring back like a recycle could be okay. Goodbye membership card. A cheap creative. Oh my god, are we really gonna do this? I don't think we need creative. I think we need to remove the curses and add frost to the deck. And then we've got a good build for like late game. So I'm gonna get rid of the curses. Get rid of regret. And we could take another Ball Lightning, which I'm gonna do. A little bit expensive on the removals, but I do enjoy this. And let's upgrade Consume to get more focus. I left Shaman, but I'm okay with that. We'll just purge it on the next floor if we can. So we're not gonna be able to attack next turn, so we don't really want to rebound any of these. We just want to play the best cards that we have. You know what? Guardian? A La Guardian? We're taking 8 damage. I'll save the potion for 8 damage. We probably should play it because we might get a potion out of the fight, but like, it's okay. Ball Lightning, Sunder, Self-Repair. I mean, I think you just want Sunder. Admittedly, a Self-Repair means we could just sustain ourselves infinitely, but 1 high damage card is really good, and I actually think it might even be worthy of the upgrade, because now, you know, Gremlin Elite fight we can do the Slavers a little bit more easily. Yoink. Bram, 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 bram. So self-repair, charge battery. I'd rather just defend. With lightning out there, we can slow play this, and we've got capacitor, we've got consume coming around. We have 4 energy on this turn. We're gonna take a big hit. Maybe I'll play the potion. That being said, I actually don't think we play the potion, because we have Tungsten Rod to protect us a little bit here, and if I can save these for the second act, I'd prefer to do that. So we need to block. I think we'll just block all but 1 damage. We have so much lightning damage out, this guy's, he's already dead. All we gotta do is just wait for him to die. And if we can add a little bit of frost to this deck, oh, the places we will go. Anyways, we're gonna take some damage. Again, I'm kind of purposefully saving the potions. We got hit with frailty, so the blocks are not worth that much. But he can't kill us, he's dead. So that's a very good fight. Electrodynamics means we're definitely going for the elites. We can take no longer rest because we have a self-repair in the deck, and all of a sudden we have 4 energy, electrodynamics, focus generation. This is completely solid. And I'm looking at like triple elite paths being like, we can probably do this. The middle path, both of these paths have rests before the elites. This one has a rest before this elite. And we can do like upgrade, 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 like 4 upgrades on this path. We have to do some early fights though. What needs to be upgraded? Recycle, capacitor, dual cast, electrodynamics would be nice. We might want to consider going to a shop and removing the other curse though. But I think I want question marks to maybe get additional, I hate to say it, but additional curses, kind of. Because if we get additional curses, we don't because of Omamori. Cursed Key would be really nice to get to at some point. But I think we can do some elite fights with what we have. It's gonna be tricky because of the fact that we don't actually have focus yet. Sorry, frost yet is what I meant to say. But hopefully we'll get some. So I'll use the block potion right now. I might be able to kill you. 11 plus 7, so that's 18 damage, plus another 11, 29, plus another 12. We do a lot of damage very quickly. Compile Driver, Cold Snap, Ball Lightning. I think we want a Cold Snap for at least some frost generation, but we want Glacier and the other one first. You know, the other one. Whatever one the other one is, that's the one that we want first. So definitely just do this. We are gonna take 10, but we played self-repair, so we'll heal for 10. I don't know if we can kill this guy before he wrecks us though. Never mind, he is dead. So we net neutral on HP. I feel like an auto shields is really nice. Pre-upgraded, I love it. And we can take Necronomicon and negate the curse via Omamori. We also don't really lose that much HP out of this. Enchiridion is still okay. Bias Cognition early. Yeah, we'll play it. Bios Cognition is nice because once we play Electro, you know, they're dead in 2 turns. We're gonna take a little bit of damage on this turn. Just waiting for Electrodynamics. We can also, you know, keep the focus up a little bit with the consume. Really? Just like... Alright, you know what? Make sure that you go. Give me even more focus. So that Electro destroys you. Evoke 2. 14. 14. Evoke twice. 14. 14. So we can do 28 times 2 or 56 damage. You'll have 1 HP. Really? Really? Ugh. $14, 14, 14, 14, 28 times 2, 56. I'm not gonna use a potion on you, but like, you are highly annoying, but also still highly dead. We're at 50 HP. 50 is totally fine. Potion of Capacity. I like it. I don't think we need any of these though. Combat, upgrade, elite, more combat. I hate that the shops were all the way down here. Question marks could be interesting giving us more stuff though, but let's keep on the path. Keep on the path. Not a very good draw, but I actually think I might play Power Potion here. Capacitor, static, or biased. Just gonna go for another biased. So we'll try to draw a card from biased. It's a defend, which I would have rather had on the next turn. So we're gonna take a lot of damage on this fight, and we're gonna have to fight an elite after this. I'm not very happy about this. Should be clear. But unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it. I mean, I hope that we can survive the elite fight. We just gotta get a little bit lucky on our draw, which is not usually what you want. Self-repair is also not gonna be playable here. Damn it. I actually do not think we want creative, believe it or not. I know we haven't... I'll take it, it's just, it thickens up the deck a little much early. Alright, well here's the moment of truth. We can bail from the second elite, but we gotta fight one. This is not the elite we wanted to fight either. Okay, well... good luck. With no frost in the deck, I really don't know what we're gonna do about this guy. I don't know, might as well. We want the orbs. I want the frost. I want the lightning, and then I guess you put up 6 block. We take 12. Nope, it's gonna be less. Auto shield is good. We can probably get rid of Melter. I think I just want to sunder you. Next turn might be our death. It depends entirely on what we draw. He's doing 35 damage. Don't do it. I'm not running the math. Don't kill me. I think Tungsten Rod will keep us alive with 1. Oh, baby! He's done it. Eternal Feather. We have to live through 1 combat, and then we will be able to heal. It's a tough combat, admittedly. Damn it, Anchor, you're so useless. I mean, we drew no blocks, so we are actually dead. Like, this would have to hit both the shots on the cultist, and then we have to play, you know, these cards to get the kill. So unfortunately, we are gonna die, but that's okay. We'll just start up another one. It was a fun, like, early, extremely aggressive attempt, but we fought the wrong elite, and we probably should have just gone a safer route. This keeps happening on the second floor. I fight like one elite, and then I have a bad path up, and then I just die, even though I had a very good run up to that point. So I think I just need to be a little bit less hyper aggressive on the Act 2 elites. And if I remember correctly, that's what I used to do. I used to be very, very cautious on Act 2, and then on Act 3 you fight the elites because they're usually easier except for Reptomancer. But here, why don't we go for, you know, give me a random boss relic. Better potions. Sorry. I really do not think that that's any good. All right, we'll probably take 1 HP elites. We can get a 1 HP elite. Yeah, second floor is usually... Honestly, I think I might find the second floor to be the hardest floor. I don't think Sundial's any good. Yeah, I usually find the second floor to be the hardest floor because Act 1, usually you can, like, build the run to defeat the elites. Act 2, they absolutely just destroy you. And then Act 3 is usually like the easiest one because you're just like speeding through the game at that point. It's a little weird because you would think that Act 3 would be the toughest, but in my experience, it's usually not the case. I mean, where are we going? If we go up, we can remove the curse and fight an elite. It might be a deck check, but it does seem like early, you know? It seems early for a deck check. But I guess Spire, you know, it's a game that it's easy to die on. I really like this run. We actual like offense with an upgraded rainbow, defense with glaciers and cool-headeds, a rebound to go along with it. The last run may have been very unusual, but this run definitely feels a little bit better, honestly. Capacitor and Consume, great cards. Thank you, Orichalcum. But I like Regal Pello and I like Orichalcum. Orichalcum. Tempest Overclock Claw. I like Tempest for filling out orbs. And I really want to remove the curse. Admittedly, lots of upgrades is very tempting. Oh, you know what? We can fight this elite and do some upgrades. I like this better. So we're at 78 max HP. We got Happy Flower off of one play of that. That's pretty lucky, honestly. I was really hoping we could get Necronomicon too, honestly, from that last one. It would have been cool. Just get another orb out there. I'm glad that you're dead. So that's enough block. Rainbow might be one of my favorite cards in the defects deck, at least if you're doing, you know, a more orb focused run, you know? Claw Beam Cell Fusion. I took Fusion last time and I basically regretted it. It's expensive to play, not a like priority upgrade target, and not a priority play target either. You play energy now for energy in the future. I don't love it. Data Disc and Defrag are very good. In fact, I think they're worthy of leaving Regret in. I keep leaving curses into the deck, but like good options are appearing. We could take Defrag and remove the curse, or we could take Data Disc and nothing else. Defrag can eventually be worth 2 focus. So let's get a best of both worlds situation, and then maybe also take like a Cold Snap for a little bit of extra frosty damage. Because we are going to fight the elite, and if it's Gremlin Knob, I would like to have, you know, an attack. So I'm going to add in that focus potion as well. I mean, with Orichalcum, we have 11 block, which is really nice. Bwam, 24 damage. I mean, you're dead. For 1 potion, I don't know if we needed it, but I'm glad we have it. Vira's a little bit meh. Echo Form is a little bit, yeah. So again, we have, you know, a focusy build here. Although this one is a lot more defensively focused as opposed to the last one, because we actually have focus. We have Frost. So a double Rainbow is really nice for the evocation, but a double Tempest will be 6 lightning, 4 of which are going to be evoked, so it's going to be 48 damage plus 21, 69 damage. 69 plus 10 is 79. It'll flip you. Do we want to flip you? I think I'd rather stall you out a little bit. So instead, we're going to do this, which does give us a lot of block. Not quite enough, but we're only taking 5 damage. And then we can hopefully just like go off on this turn. Like a doubled zap will evoke the Dark Orb. And then we can get some Frost out, strike. Yeah, I think this was better. We took 5 damage, but as a result, they're at like 35 HP instead of, I don't know, 65. And you're dead. And you're not dead, so I'm not even going to attack you to split you. We can split you with, you know, anything. Okay, very easy fight. Echo Form is incredible, and I'm glad we have it. Machine Learning Reboot Fission. Reboot's nice, but I don't like it when you have this show up on like turn 3. You reboot, draw 6 cards, and then it takes you another 3 turns to get to something that's in your draw pile. Like, if you reboot, it might take you longer to get to your important cards. It might give you what you want immediately, though. And it's very good to have early in a fight. Fission has to be upgraded to be worth anything, but it can give you a little bit of extra oomph on your turn. Machine Learning does allow you to get to your cards faster with the draw, but it does take 1 energy on the turn that you play it. I think Fission might be the best here for the energy. You know, if you have an Echo Form in hand, you might need a little bit of help playing it. But again, it's got to be upgraded. Reboot can give you just like an emergency shuffle, though. So like maybe get to a defrag or a Echo Form or something. I'm gonna take Reboot. Can no longer see enemy intents. Or transform 3 strikes. I like getting 4 energy, especially with an Echo Form. But to be able to upgrade strikes would also be kind of nice. That's a good point. Reboot with Sundial's pretty good. Seek, self-repair, and a glacier. I think we rolled like a 10. Maybe like a 9 out of 10. That's an extremely good get on random transformations. So what the heck are we gonna do on this floor? Well, we can rest if we have to. We don't have an electrodynamics, but we're very defensively focused, so we should be able to live against anything except for maybe the Book of Stabbing. He's still gonna be a little bit tough. Let's plan our route. I really like this route because of 1, 2, 3 rests, possibly 2 elites. If we go this route, we can skip all of the elites. We could go to a shop after 2 question marks, but I think I like the left route. And I know that we're gonna be fighting elites. But I still like it. So with Seek, we can draw Echo Form. Well, we need a turbo in the deck now. Now that we have Reboot, Seek, Echo Form, we have to get a turbo. Trying to think what the best action is. Like a defrag Glacier's okay, but I'd like to get that Echo Form out there. So I'm gonna drink a potion. 3 Frost is pretty good. I have no other 0-cost cards though. This would give us 6 block and we would take 6. We're not quite at the point of Sundial giving us what we need. White Noise could give us a random power. I mean, if it gives us an Echo Form, we don't need it. You know, we don't need to play Echo Form. I like Chill, because if we defrag, then we're getting a lot of block. We're getting, well, 3 times 4, we're getting 12 block, right? So that means that we could just play... I mean, I like a rainbow. I like getting that out. Yeah? Okay, I mean, this didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but still. We'll Seek, give me a defrag, and give me a glacier. Defrag, glacier, reboot. Okay, well that's interesting. I'm okay with this though. I wanted self-repair in the draw pile. But we got our focus up, and lightning will kill him. There's the turbo that I wanted earlier. Okay, how much block do we have? 36 block. How much damage is coming in? A little bit more. We don't... Well, I definitely overblocked. Why was my math... Oh, because you didn't buff last turn. I thought these guys were doing 12 each. They were only doing 6. That's my bad. But like, they're not gonna get one over on us. One of them is about dead. I'm just waiting on that self-repair to show up. And actually, yeah, this is kind of what we want. Self-repair, turbo, and then a Tempest is pretty good. So how much damage is coming in? Let's do the math properly this time. 24 plus 12, 39 damage. Dual cast for 14 block, then a Tempest almost certainly kills one of them, actually killed 2 of them, and we're taking no damage. So I used a potion. It didn't really even work out that well using the potion, but we got one back, so all's fair. This, I don't really want any of these. They don't fit. And I'm trying to go a little bit more slowly here too, you're noticing. I like Centennial Puzzle. I mean, this is, basically that's what we can do. I don't want to use a potion on the looters. Take 6. That's not bad. cannot play Echo Form, we need a turbo. Although, I guess we could play it with Energy Potion, but they probably won't attack next turn anyways. So we'll probably just, like, rainbow it up. If we can get to the Dark Orb and double cast it, they're dead. They did decide to attack, unfortunately, but I think they're still gonna die. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. They're doing 32 damage. Well, we're gonna take another 6, but we're healing for 10 now. Actually, you know what? I like this. Get that rainbow next turn. We might not be able to kill the mugger, but if we can get to the Dark Orb, dual cast it, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, he's gonna get away with some of my gold. Unless I can seek Tempest, Energy Potion, and then Tempest for 5. It'll do 10, 20, 30, 44, 44 plus another 15 damage, so it'll do 59 damage. This guy has 56 HP. I'm willing to do it to get my gold back, honestly. I don't know how much he stole from me, but like, it's too much. Sorry, excuse me. Cool-headed stack barrage. I don't think we need another cool-headed. We need energy. We need a turbo, which has not shown up yet. Well, I do like this fight. And we have 4 energy thanks to Happy Flower. If we're very careful about Happy Flower, we can have 4 energy on turn 1 for an Echo Form. We should try to do that. Because, you know, obviously an Echo Form would be very good to get out early in a fight. Well, I mean, this is a little strange. But I think you just double Tempest. And then put up enough block to take no damage. I mean, that's a 70 damage turn. I mean, I think you just double rebound. Because then you can cold snap zap. Cool-headed. We're taking no damage. And we're gonna heal. So goodbye, Snecko. Echo Form is also a very good way of healing, which we should think about. Because being able to heal for 20 on a fight might mean taking a little bit of damage is worth it. So for instance here, I am gonna get rid of my HP and hope that we can just heal that back later. For now, upgrade-wise, give me that reboot. I mean, Tempest giving you +1 is nice. Dual cast on the cheap is good too. Basically means it's always worth playing. But I like the reboot. So we might try to, and we didn't even consider Happy Flower, we might try to just play Echo Form turn 1 and take, you know, 14 damage. Well, you know what? Thanks to Orichalcum, it's not that bad. I do think we do this. This might be a little bit of a slower fight against the book than we would prefer, but now that we have that Echo Form out there, we can pretty much just destroy. Well, maybe not destroy, but, you know, a dual cast here, that's 32 damage if we draw it. Okay. Then we could fill up the orbs and then draw again. I don't really like rebounding a strike, We could get a couple of lightning out, and the next turn, think about like a rainbow, self-repair. I mean, doubling up on self-repair at this point heals us to full, and as long as we can get enough orbs out to block, we're okay. This is actually a horrible turn. This might be draw potion worthy. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So you're not quite dead. And we're drawing self-repair. So 7 times 6, 42. Currently we have, hold on, math. Currently we have 24 block. Don't click end turn. $42. We do have 24 block. So we're taking 18 damage, and we'll heal 1 from the heal and 20 from self-repair. So strangely enough, I think the best course of action is, well, we should block, but then not do anything. We're gonna ruin Happy Flower, but this allows us to, we actually heal more than I thought because of the defend, but now we heal for 20 and you're dead. So strangely enough, that went pretty well. Bottled Tornado Echo Form is disgusting. Recursion's pretty good, but I like the deck that we have now. Honestly, maybe a Blizzard to scale damage output, so we don't have to rely on orbs. Orbs? Cursed orbs? Because what I'm thinking, well, I mean, we have Rainbow to channel Lightning and Dark. We don't necessarily need more lightning generators, but we do channel a lot of Frost. I think Blizzard could be okay. It's slow, but for one card that just powers itself up, I think it's okay. Capacitor is just easily the card that we want, and we'll leave. Was there a turbo? There wasn't. I only thought about it once I went to the shop. We don't really care about Ornamental Fan. That's a good time to get the key. We don't need a heal. So we're essentially just looking for turbo, and we got it. Now, admittedly, an Echo Form is kind of nice. Like a doubled up Echo Form could be incredible, and then we can get like a turbo later. I mean, I kind of hate it because it's really a bad play, but it's a funny play. I hate that you're attacking on turn 1. But here's the thing, if we take damage, we'll just heal it up later. That's kind of the benefit of having the Echo Forms, right? And we didn't take that much damage, all things considered. I don't think we're gonna play the other Echo Form though. 1 is probably enough. We could double Seek, but we don't have the energy to play everything. So we'll probably just double Glacier. And then really just zap, because you're not gonna attack next turn. And then as soon as we get our heal, we just play it. Maybe even a second heal card would be good to add to the deck, honestly. But like, you are in a bad spot, Snake Plant. I can't believe we haven't drawn self-repair, and we're gonna draw it now. Trying to think the best way to do this. I mean, I don't think we need to double up on capacitor, but you know, I think a doubled cold snap is okay. And then we can capacitor cool-headed. And the idea is now self-repair will get shuffled, and we have enough block that we're essentially taking no damage forever. So literally, the only thing we should do here is stall. So for instance, I'm gonna play Hologram and Glacier, and we stall. Because Snake Plant does not scale in damage. All we're waiting for is self-repair, and now I can kill you. That went pretty well. Aggregate is also a very good card for energy. And this is good. It's not a turbo, but on turn 1, it's good enough. And we can seek it if we don't have it in hand. Honestly, It's not a turbo, but it does allow us to play more cards. Now, do we fight an elite? I actually think we do. Because of our turn 1, I think we can get away with it. This is the ideal elite for us. But because of our turn 1, if we take damage, and we are going to take damage, we can probably, you know, heal out of it. It's risky, yes. But I do think it's good. We are going to play Echo Form, but we have to aggregate first. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a turn. We have 10 energy. We're going to Tempest. Or should we Capacitor first? I think we should Capacitor Tempest. And then I'm going to pop the potion. Hope for some kills. We got one. And we got the one that made us frail. Now we're taking a lot of damage. But guess what? The first 2 cards we played are doubled. So double up on a Glacier. Double up on a Cool-Headed. How much damage are we taking? 33, 43? Yeah, give me a Cool-Headed. Wow, really? What the heck happened to defrag? Oh, it's in the draw pile! It's in the draw pile. Well, you know what? Give me a reboot then. If we get aggregate, we can keep going. We didn't, but we did get defrag. So we're gonna take like 4 more damage. 5. Whatever. So yeah, we'll end at like 65 HP, which is like not really that bad. And we'll probably not even rest before the boss fight, because as long as the fight does exactly what happened here, we should be okay. Should have waited for Happy Flower. I'm so bad at remembering to wait for Happy Flower, but it does matter. So not waiting is definitely a wrong call. We don't need Barrage. What we need to do is upgrade probably the dual cast and zap, make them free. This is a very good fight for us because turn 1 is just Echo Form. Turn 2 is probably just Echo Form. We're gonna take 21 damage, but now we have the first 2 cards we play are doubled every turn. So right now, we would get a lot of energy. I think we double defrag, hologram, capacitor, but we don't need to double up on it. This is 1 energy. So we'll go to 5 energy. If we double play it, we'll go to 7 energy. Oh yeah, the first 3 cards. Forgive me, forgive me. So honestly, a defrag hologram capacitor fills out our orbs. Double defrag, double hologram, double capacitor. We'll have a Glacier and a Cool-Headed next turn. We can fill out our Frost. Dude, I think we do it. And then we'll be able to play 1 more card, and we can aggregate. I think we want a Rainbow. We probably just want a Glacier, but I'll take the Rainbow. So double capacitor. Aggregate, Rainbow. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna seek to ensure we draw a Glacier next turn. We'll seek cards that we don't play next turn, which are these ones. I mean, if we can do this every boss fight, we're so happy. We're gonna get debuffed, but still you do want to double up on a Glacier. Probably just double up on a Cool-Headed, actually. Give me the draw. I don't know what to play. Maybe like a double zap, and then maybe we shouldn't have done it like that, because I'm gonna take damage. Well, I mean, double defend means we take none. Sure, double defend. I feel like that was a bit of a weird play, but like our frost is so good that if we just generate orbs, we'll be okay. We're gonna be vulnerable, so they're gonna do like 16 damage. 18, oh my god. I mean, we need Glacier. I don't think we're gonna reboot, because our energy is kind of crappy. But like, I think we have enough block. Hello, friend. Well, I do like a double dual cast. Gets this guy killed, and then we'll just refocus our orbs. We have one lightning orb. You're doing 46 damage. Something tells me I'm okay. Sundial, thank you. We're gonna rebound Rainbow. Rainbow is a card where if we can draw it literally every turn, we'll be totally fine. I'm not even gonna evoke anything with dual cast. What's the point? Well, are we taking damage? We get another 24 block, we have 51. I think we're okay here. And, you know, this is another weird one, but I actually think that we just double Glacier. The more Frost we get, the more that Blizzard card is scaling, so, you know, double Glacier. Double, like a hologram? It doesn't matter. And then double Cold Snap. We just want to get orbs. And actually, if we evoke the Dark Orb, you're dead anyways, so... You know, a Tempest will do it. But hey, you know what? Maybe we wait for Happy Flower. So if we're gonna wait on Happy Flower, we don't attack. So that on the next fight, we start with the extra energy. There you go. And the Dark did target him because he had the least HP. Vision, Electro, Echo Form. I mean, a third Echo Form is absolutely hilarious. Not really that important, but funny. If we can play multiple Echo Forms with like Seeks, it's totally worth it. Electro is really nice for combats, but we have enough, I think, offense, defense generation that is probably not that important. You want Echo Form for Act 2. Act 3, it's not as important, unless you're fighting Reptomancer. But I'll still take it. And then, oh my god, Nuclear Battery is so good. Nuclear Battery is so good. Now we do have to fight the Burning Elite, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We also don't have a lot of gold, so I'm happy to be, you know, going this path. Let's go here so we have the option of an Elite. Nuclear Battery is so good because if you can evoke the Plasma, it gives you a good opportunity to really ball out of control on turn 1. This is a weird one, but like if I play anything, we'll take damage because we have Orichalcum. So I guess we just play nothing. I don't want to play Self-Repair because I want to draw it and double it. So we'll take, you know, whatever 14 damage we're taking on this turn. And I like the turn 2 Horn Cleat because that's going to be really helpful on the Act 4 and Act 4 and boss fight. So double. This is like the perfect turn to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Double up on Echo Form. Then double up on the dual cast. We'll evoke the plasma, but as a result, now we have 5 energy and we can really start scaling. Rebound the rainbow, get more frost out there. We're still taking like 3 damage, but it's close enough to the doubled self-repair. But now we get a double defrag. We can, you know, play double up on rainbow even. We still have 1 more card to double, but nothing to play. Are we taking damage? No, barely. We should have maybe doubled up on the aggregate, but whatever. I actually think that I'm just gonna double up on Glacier. It's a little slow, but I want to make sure that I can get back to don't double that, don't double that. I want to make sure we can get back to self-repair, because we can leave this fight at 81 HP. There's gonna be a lot of stalling on fights like these, just waiting for cards to show up. We have 12 energy. I mean, I guess that's what you want, right? You want that energy. Don't play Electro, it'll kill him too fast. Just wait, I mean, you put up 51 block and you didn't do a damn thing. Even 2 lightning is pushing it, but we're not gonna kill him. We just stall. There we go. Now we wait for Happy Flower and we kill him. And we should be able to kill him pretty soon, because now I can actually play on my offense and not worry about killing these fools. So give me a double Tempest. Well, I'd rather kill him next turn now that I think about it, so... Seven, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, double rainbow won't kill anything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It'll do 12 damage to one of them. If it hits you, then you'll take 21. Yeah, it won't kill him. It gets him close, but that's exactly what we want. The defect drink the coffee. What? We didn't take the coffee relic, if that's what you mean. Okay. I drank my coffee. I'm out of coffee. I gotta go make more. So I want more energy. A turbo. I think a turbo's okay. I think a chaos is honestly really good if we can upgrade it. We have opportunities to upgrade beforehand. What are we gonna upgrade? Probably chaos. Energy's not a problem with 4 energy. Chaos can evoke orbs. Yeah, give me the chaos. It's a little bit of a tempting choice there. And I will go for colorless just to see what we get. In particular, if we get the card where you can draw any skill, then if we draw that on turn 1, we can draw that in, we can turn that into a Seek. We could also just get like an Apotheosis or something. Or an Enlightenment to reduce cost of cards, or Dark Shackles, you know. I don't think we want Mayhem. It does give you free cards, but I want to control when we kill enemies. Who's our boss? Time Eater. I like Dark Shackles. And then I don't think we take anything here either. So we didn't get really what we wanted, but that's okay. Gain 2 curses. You know me. Okay, don't gain any more money though. You know me. I love the curses. Okay, maybe not on this turn, but we can still do good things. We can only play 1 more card. That card should be the Good Glacier. You know what, we could reboot, but if we don't draw what we want, we can't play it. So let's just dump the other normality, and that's still a pretty good turn, because it does everything we want. We have now the ability to play self-repair twice, the curses are gone. I mean, hell, this is perfect. Echo form. And then you might as well aggregate for a ton of energy, and then we might as well play another card. I don't want to reboot, so, you know, I'll just, like, strike you twice. And then if we reboot back into normality, you know, it happens, right? We could also reboot into other playable things, like, you know, a rainbow or a tempest. We should probably just play, you know what? Rainbow into tempest. We got him. Doing 9 damage. Ah, whatever, it's close enough. We take 1 damage. I should have paid attention to Happy Flower again. We are going to Smith. I don't think we fight the elite though, because we're gonna buy out shop relics. And the elite fight is just a little bit dangerous. Chaos is a good upgrade target, as is Electro. We know we're gonna play Electro on some of these combats. Let's make Chaos playable. Playable? I also want to go question marks in case we can remove cards. It's actually just the Maw. Okay, well, you know, that works too. Maybe not the enemy I was hoping for, but I'll take it. 3 block. I don't really want to use a potion on you because we can heal this, but maybe what we'll do is we'll double up on a capacitor. Then we'll fill it up. This is a hard fight for us. Well, it's not a hard fight, but it's an annoying fight. Because the longer this fight goes on, the more likely we are to get outscaled. Because he exponentially gets stronger. So we gotta be a little bit careful fighting this jerk. Please double up on the rainbow. Or rather, we double up on it, but also bring it back next turn. Taking 2. I mean, I think we got where we needed to go, at least. You're doing 30. Deals 6 damage. Honestly, I'd rather double up on, like... gain energy for every 3 cards. So if I play this, we'll go to 2 energy, and then we can draw a Glacier, but we can't play it. I mean, if normality is gonna be in the draw pile, I'd rather it get discarded next turn, but we still have an Echo form, I think. Well, how much block do we have? 18 plus 9, 27. If we play this once, we'll be okay. Alright, just play this. And then we'll seek the normality so it doesn't show up next turn. The Dark Orbs will ice you at some point. I'm just hoping to get the self-repair soon. And honestly, I don't really want to murder you. This is going to do so much damage. It'll do 26 plus 24 plus 16. You'll probably be dead on the turn after. I'm going to slow play you. Slightly. That card was doubled. You're not dead. You're dead next turn. I didn't slow play you as much as I would have liked, though. But I got it anyways. Let's go. Okay, full HP. Go for the eyes, white noise, charge battery. A weakness is nice, but against the heart, it basically does nothing. A random power? There's just so many garbage powers. Lose all coins to gain a relic. Fantastic. Oh. Yeah, let me gain all coins. So we're gonna play both Echo Forms in this turn, which is kind of cool. And it's the power of Plasma. That's why you love having Plasma, because there's multiple ways to evoke it on turn 1 with only 3 orbs. This is unfortunate, because we can't get rid of normality and we can only play 3 cards. But I think you still double up on the defrag and then play Glacier once. It gets you enough block, and now we've got the focus forever. What a great turn. I mean, on the bright side, this is a fight where we get stronger as it goes on for the most part. Can hologram back? Hologramming back and aggregate doesn't matter. Can hologram back? Well, there's nothing playable. And you know what? We can play Chaos. Dun 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 dun. 21 damage. We've only done 8. But still, like, you're not getting one over on me. Hey Joe, welcome back once again to the stream. Good to see you. What's this button do? Well, thank you very much for the resub and the support. I hope you're having a good time lately. I haven't seen you often, but you're still in my heart. Best wishes. Joe who? Joe Sue. Osu. Osu. Is there a normality in the draw pile? There is. All right, well in that case, give me a normality and a burn. If we had a recycle, by the way, we could probably get rid of the normalities on our own, but we just don't have one. Good turn to do some damage with the Dark Orbs. Duck my power welcome as well. And Latem. I didn't see you there, but hello. Well, really, I was just ignoring chat, but hello. Hello, my honey. Double aggregate, pop a Tempest down. I do like it, but we don't have any Frost coming up, which makes me a little scared. So I think we'll just double up on like a Chaos Rainbow. We could have also brought back Rebound, so we could just rebound it and then play it. Maybe we should have done that. Mighty Odin says nap time. We're like approaching a critical moment of the run. You're gonna leave now? What the heck? There's nothing to rebound actually, because we kind of want to reboot next turn, so I think we just double up on like a blizzard. Never mind, we're actually gonna kill you. Okay, good. Ancient Tea Set. Extra energy on the first turn of fights can be pretty good depending on the fight, so I kind of like it. Just gonna continue our process of, you know, upgrading and recalling. Let's get the key piece now. Giant Head is honestly a pretty good fight for us. We're gonna Echo Form Chaos and then reboot. If we draw anything that evokes orbs, we can play Echo Form. In fact, why don't we just do it now? Okay, and then hopefully we can just continue the turn. Perfect. Now, do you play Capacitor? I think you do. I think you always want that out. We have 10 energy, huh? I was kind of hoping for like a skim. Anyways, double. Maybe we should have waited on the capacitor, but I felt like getting it out there was the best course of action. And here we're just kind of, well, we're just doing what we know we're gonna do, right? First, the next card we play is gonna be played twice. We have nothing that costs 0 except for dual cast. I don't really want to dual cast a Frost. If only we had Ice Cream. Ice Cream would totally fit. It would totally fit this run. So this is a good turn, so I'm not going to get rid of normality. We're just going to accept that, you know, we just did like 40 damage. He's getting stronger, but, you know, so are we, to an extent. We can afford to take a little bit of damage, but I actually think the block is still better than the rebound. I do hate the normalities, but they're okay. We just gotta keep evoking orbs. And we played self-repair so we can heal off of this, but, you know, admittedly it's getting a little close. Blizzard's doing a pretty good job though. Just playing it cautiously with the potions. I mean, I think you just double up on the Glacier. I gotta admit, it may have been better to, like, cool it on the capacitor, because having 3 more orb slots would have been really nice. So we have a lot that we can do here. I do think, like, a doubled dual cast to gain 40 block, and then you just like darkness, hologram, darkness. Ah, but it doesn't, right, okay, I see. It doesn't actually trigger the darkness abilities, it's darkness plus. $37, $37. It's not enough to kill you, so I think we just gotta play like another Glacier. Gets us a lot of block. We'll play a Blizzard once. He will die, and honestly our HP is fine. This is clearly not a very good fight for us. But we got it done. Blue Candle is very, very, very good. And Reinforced Body, one expensive block is nice, but I think our block is actually fine. We want removal more than anything else. So, membership card, by the way. Yoink. So we can purge the other normality. Apotheosis? We don't really need to upgrade everything right now. If we can just remove a whole bunch of cards instead, that would be great. I do like maybe the idea of like a Frozen Egg Storm, because if we Frozen Egg Storm, it gets us closer to evoking the orb. The plasma. And it also allows us to gain a little bit more lightning as we go. Closer to evocations. I think we'll take Frozen Egg. I think we'll take Storm. Strike, defend, 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 zap, cool-headed, rebound, Glacier, Tempest, Cold Snap. Blizzard, Echo Form, Electro, Dark Shackles. None of those cards really matter to be upgraded. None of them. I don't care about like a base strike and defend. I'm ideally not playing those cards at all. So I really don't think we need Apotheosis. Cool-Headed is a nice upgrade for draw, but we can just upgrade it next, you know? Upgrade Dark Shackles. We have, you know, 2 upgrades remaining. I don't want to spend the energy upgrading Apotheosis when I could just upgrade another card instead. We will take a potion. And I kind of hate to say it because I like adding cards to the deck, but I think we just add nothing at this point. I mean, I could add Apotheosis Cool-Headed, but nah. Fight for a rare relic. I'm gonna fight for a rare relic. We can do it. By the way, this is, I mean, this is like the perfect draw. Which makes, you know, an innate curse maybe very, very good with this, but if we draw Aggregate, which is here, we can gain 7 energy, which is 6 energy, which means we'll have 10. Storm, Capacitor, Echo Form, we can seek a Glacier for block. Dark Shackles we can just play. And then we can always just play Self-Repair once and then hopefully kill these guys, you know, very shortly. So I think I will play... We are gonna take damage. Wow, okay, spacebar apparently does that. That's a misclick. We could also reboot, but we really do need to get Aggregate. We don't need 2 Echo Forms. Defrag is useful. I think I'd rather just take a Glacier though. If we take this, I know we're gonna take no damage, so this. It doesn't matter that we're not duplicating Self-Repair because we have an Echo Form and these guys are gonna die. Hopefully. Might take a minute, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna die. As soon as we get Electro and Defrag, they're toast. They're getting stronger though, admittedly. That's an interesting one. Okay, I'm gonna keep it in perspective. We're doing this for a relic. Where's my freaking defrags and electrodynamics? Okay, well, we could hologram back. Chaoses. A hologram will be played twice. Dude, I hate this. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Oh, goodness. Okay, if this is played twice, and I think we want an aggregate. And a cold snap. You can gain energy, smack, reboot, aggregate. Finally got the defrag in there. Make sure that you die. And then honestly, now I'm pissed. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. You cost me like freaking 2 potions. I could have needed those, you never know. Thread and Needle is probably not worth it, but an Amplify probably is. All right. At full health, we can rest. Let's get the cool-headed upgraded so we get more draw. And then, hey, let's fight the Timekeeper. I think we're relatively sorted for fighting the Timekeeper. I don't really want to evoke it, but I will. We're gonna take one hit from plated armor. Okay. I mean, I think you probably just like double defend. You probably double a Cold Snap. Then you play Normality once. You can rebound, aggregate. And then you know what? Play 12 cards. It's a slow start, but we've got Echo Form out there. All we gotta do is get more Echo Forms. It's continuing to be a bit of a slow start. But the first 3 cards we play are doubled now. So double Capacitor. We are going to get that defrag in our hand. You know what, we do have Amplify defrag coming up, but we'd want the defrag in hand. We also want to double up on self-repair when it comes out. I don't really want to double up on a Seek, but I will. We can just, you know what, we can draw, Amplify defrag, play Amplify defrag, and double up on a Rainbow right now. It'd be like, hold on, we can also get extra energy because of aggregate. Okay, okay. So what if you hologram aggregate, play it twice, you'll have a ton of energy. You can Seek Amplify defrag, get that out twice, double up on, not double up, but we could just play Rainbow. We'll have the energy from defrag. What else are we gonna draw? Cool-headed. No, we can bring back a Glacier and play that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be playing a lot of cards, but it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might not be able to play a Rainbow, but I still really like this turn. Otherwise, what are we gonna do? Seek, defrag, Glacier, Cool-Headed Chaos, double defrag, Glacier, Cool-Headed Chaos. We'll only have 2 energy though. We can still bring back aggregate, but like doubling up on a defrag. What did I play? Did I play any cards on this turn? I played Echo Form, right? Next 2 cards are gonna be doubled. What did I play on this turn? I forgot what this turn was. How many doublings do I have? I think I have 2 more doublings. Okay, I still like this turn. Hologram, aggregate, Glacier, double aggregate. Then you can Seek, defrag, and amplify. Amplify the defrag. You actually get 0 cards off of that. Okay, well I definitely did that incorrectly then. Still, we're still okay. Ooh, okay, I hope we're okay. That's a little bit more damage than I would like. Hey, could you please die, please? I mean, if I can evoke these, hopefully you'll just die. Gotta think about this, because you're gonna do about 60 damage. I don't know if I'm gonna live. You're doing more damage than I have, I think. I'm dead. Barely. You know what? I misplayed that one turn. You know what? We did this once before. Hold on, no, it's actually a Java game. I did this once before, but I think I misplayed that one turn. I want to do that fight again. I want to learn how to handle these fights a little bit better, but I need to be able to test them out and test different strategies. So I want to see if I can actually jump back into the same run. It didn't do it. It did just delete my run when we died, but that's okay. But yeah, the double hologram aggregate took too many cards to play, and I didn't properly count the cards. I thought I would be able to play one Glacier, but I didn't. And we didn't draw enough defense cards when we were getting hit while vulnerable, so that was unfortunate. It was still a very fun run, but not quite where we needed it to be. I love playing the defect, and I love the defect builds, but that one was close. That one was close. I wish we got more value out of the freaking normalities, because we didn't really get much out of the shop. But yeah, Time Eater, we literally barely died, but we just had not quite enough block. It's a very blocky deck too. I was trying to think, maybe we didn't need Storm. Could have probably gotten rid of that and been happy. I had a lot of fun on that run. I'm sad that we weren't able to actually fight the Act 4, because I feel like we were very well suited for the Act 4 with what we had. Yeah, Echo Form, Time Eater. I should have been counting my cards more. That was that was probably the critical misplay. Not the only one, but it was probably the critical misplay that cost me, was not counting my cards, not understanding that I couldn't play a Glacier after the hologram aggregate drawing into Amplify Defrag. It just cost too many cards. Oh, you know why? It's because Amplify Defrag is 3 cards, not 2. Amplify, Defrag, Defrag. That's why I was off by 1. That's why. And then because if we played Glacier, we would have taken like 30 less damage off of that 1 card. On that turn and following turn. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? At least now, I'm not as sad about that loss because I understand how my mental arithmetic was wrong. It was a miscount, not from I can't add numbers together. Well, I can't add numbers together, I suppose, but it was a miscount because I just forgot that the Amplify Defrag is 3 cards, not 2. Okay, well, you know what? Lesson learned.